Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Gaming with Ruby's Dishonored Near Perfect playthrough. We're starting today with the last interlude, 6 of 6. This is a very short interlude, leading into the third act and the final 3 missions. We have just a few collectibles to pick up before we go into the pub for the so-called celebration, and then we'll be heading on to mission 7. I'm going to go from the top down as I have done before. We've got one piece of loot up here in the tower to get. Let me see if I can get up there first try. Yeah. We've got a powdered crystal. Now down in the pub, we've got another.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, once known as
There's a hemlock essence.
is no longer in power. His corrupt and illegitimate regime.
Over here we have a Tivian ore.
Long live the Empress.
And as seems to be so often the case during our interludes, down in the sewers, we have 2 river crusts, and I think they're actually in the same places they have been before. So, we're being a little bit unoriginal now, Dishonored. One there, and then one over here. Or at least I think that one's in the same place it's been before. As soon as he opens... And 2. We've got 2 bolts left. That's not a huge number. Oh, let's head up this way. But it will be fine. There's always more bolts. So, we're heading into the party directly from the sewers. Don't tell them. They're gonna give us a drink. And we're having a celebration, woo, but I don't like parties so much, so it's time to go to bed. The music seems to be weird right now. I wonder what's going on. Oh, well, that seems perfectly normal. Let's just go to bed. Oh, no. I think they may have poisoned us. Anywho, I'm gonna skip all of this. We're heading into Mission 7. By the way, our total coinage there was 24,055. Which leads us to Mission 7. We have been betrayed and poisoned by our fellow conspirators and dumped for dead in the river. There we were captured by our sworn enemy Dowd, our equipment has been stripped from us, and we've yet again been thrown into a prison. We've reached our lowest point and must steadily climb our way out of the flooded district. The last 3 missions are physically representing the ascent towards the story's climax, with the first mission taking place in flooded streets and sewers, the second bringing us back to neutral ground, and the last being an ascent to the highest point of the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. It's a really good bit of ludonarrative harmony. So let's get to it. We have 2 ways of escaping. We can either possess one of these rats and go down this pipe, or we can break our way out up there. We're going to want to conserve mana because we no longer have elixirs, so we're going to take this route. Technically, you can also use Wind Blast, but for some reason the game is programmed so that when you use Wind Blast, there are 2 guards that spawn because you use it when you come up here. Over here, we've got 2 elixirs, Sokolov's and the Piero's. We're going to find a little bit more of those than we normally would here early on since we're out. We have 2 weapons to pick up here, Assassin's Blade or Overseer Saber. I'm going to pick up this one just so that I can see whether I'm in stealth a little bit easier. I had a mind at first to go for a bit of a swag strat here and avoid collecting my gear, instead heading near to the end of the mission and picking up a unique weapon. I could then use that until the end of the game. However, the person holding the weapon needs to be knocked out, which we're avoiding. And also, we have no coins right now. Not only is all of our gear in the next map over, but our coins are as well. And since this is an all loot, or as near as we can get to all loot without killing someone run, I thought we should probably do that instead. So no swag strats this time, but I plan on doing a run later. Anywho, let's get started. Okay. So, in the water here, we have 2 coins. 1, 2. Let's get out of the water as quickly as possible before the hagfish eat us alive. Medicinal herbs. We may as well take any food we can get early on because we're going to be low on health until we get our stuff back. Let's blink up to that. Just barely made it. And here is a bit of a hard part. Okay, he's at the railing, which means he'll be heading back, which is not good. We've got two pieces of loot to collect here and 2 over there. We just gotta wait for the right pattern. I'm gonna try to avoid using time stop until I have all of my Pieros back. Ooh, this can work. This can work. 2 coins. Blink. Hidden. Let's see what they're up to again. Oh, even more perfect. 2 copper wires. And we're just gonna blink directly off of the area. It's like we were never there. Get rid of this. We've got some loot behind this sign to gather. Two coins, copper wire, Tivian ore. Headed over this way. Oh, not in the water, come on. There, let's stay out of that water. Want to conserve as much health as we can for later mistakes. 4 coins, powdered crystal, and a moray fish statue. There's 2 coins next to this dead body up here. Watch out for these guys, they will want to spit on you. Up here, we're going to get some weapons. We've got a pistol from this guy. And a grenade. That's the first grenade we picked up in the game, and we are going to be using them because there's so many river crusts in this area. Not just this area, this whole mission has a bunch of them. So, more pistol. I think there's more grenades here. 1, 2... Okay, we're gonna try to conserve our grenades as best as we can, but we're gonna kill these river crusts right here. Ooh, that should work. That's gonna kill those 3. Okay, 3 down. There's 3 more on this other side. That should be good. Okay. We can pick up those 2 grenades. And this pistol... Okay. 4 of those should have loot for us. 4 of the 6. Let me just bring this up so I can see them better. There's 2. 3. That's one of the small... No, that's one of the medium ones. 4. And the other 2... The other 2 are the other 2. Okay, great. That's all of them. I assume some of them sometimes end up on the railings above. We've got Sokolovs, and more grenades, and more pistols. We may end up using the pistols if we run out of grenades, and we will get our crossbow back, so we will be able to use that as well later on. We don't need to open this, but we may as well. To get back to this side, we're going to go directly into this area that leads to Dowd's base, just because we can get our loot really easily early on. I realized later that more enemies spawn on this map once you've been to the next map to get your loot. So it's much easier to get all the loot while you're here the first time. Normally there's an extra guy down below here. So that was 3 coins on that, 2 coins there, and 3 coins here. Did one of them? Ah. He's never seen me before. Interesting. So where's he looking? Any other direction, buddy. Just make a choice. Okay, yeah, good direction. Headed up here. They're not nearly as observant, even on very hard mode, as you might think when they're actively looking around. We've got a map. Here's a Piero's. This key is the same key that these 2 guards are carrying, and it allows us to go to the next map. On here, we've got 4 coins, and we're gonna head back. There is a Weeper here. Looks like he's gonna go look out the window, which gives us the opportunity to get this painting. And he turned around earlier than I was expecting, but it somehow worked out. Okay, and out his window. Whew, that worked. 3 coins here, and let's turn this off. This letter has a combination, 428, which we will be using later in the run. I'm gonna link to right here under his windowsill so he doesn't see us. And we're gonna hopefully be able to get all 8 of these river crusts. Ooh, that should be perfect. Yeah, all 8 river crusts. I'm gonna quick save right now because there can be issues here. We're gonna... 7 of those 8 river crusts have loot on them. And sometimes while I'm searching them, a Weeper can walk down from the road and see me. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the small one. That won't have it. 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Any Weepers? I don't think I see a Weeper. No Weeper yet? Okay, so we're gonna grab this Tivinor and head back this way. Great. That's all the river crusts on this map. They're very annoying. Okay. We're gonna get onto this roof tip right here. Head into this window. We've got 3 coins here. And our first bone charm. First of 8. A lot of bone charms. We're gonna go up the stairs here. Get the rest of the loot on the roof. In this little corner right here, we've got a Murray cameo and 2 coins next to this body. Over here, we've got Murray cigarette case, Piero's remedy, and 3 coins. Sometimes they're under this bread. I don't know why sometimes it spawns on top of them. Sometimes one of these guys heads up here, but it looks like they're not on that loop right now, so we've got plenty of time to get pouch and 4 coins. Okay, so that's good. We're heading up. That's one of the ones that sometimes heads down closer to the docks. So I think we just have a little more pickups. This guy is facing the wrong direction, but I can get into that corner. He's still facing the wrong direction. He's looking down. Okay. Perth pocket watch. Oh, he's standing up. Okay, this should be good. We've got 4 coins here and 1 coin there. That should put us at 1,190. 1190. Okay. And let's check the heart. Nothing to collect on the heart. We are done with this map. We just need to get to... Where's he at? He's making weird noises. Oh, he's looking through the dirt. And the next map is right over this way. Okay. Sokolovs. Alright. I'm gonna do a hard save and we're gonna head on in. And... go. Alright, here we are in map 2 of 3. We're here to collect our gear, but also to collect a bunch of other loot pieces. In this first area, which is kind of the difficult part of this mission, we have a bit of loot to collect and 4 weepers to deal with. 1 there, 2 over there, and there's the 4th, that girl, who wanders around the map. And depending on where they are, is when we're going to be able to get access to the loot. There's 3 right there that I think we can get right now. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There's 2 other sets. There's 3 coins there, and then there's a Tivian ore, a pouch, and a copper wire. And it's all about timing. Oh, this might be... Nope, he's going to go sit next to the fire. That is not a good time. If this guy would leave, I can get those 3 coins. Keep an eye on all of them, see where they go. Oh, he's getting up. That might be an opportunity. Okay, great. We've got copper wire, Tivian ore, and a pouch. And I'm just going to hop back up. 1 more to get. And he doesn't seem intent on moving. And I've got enough Pieros now that I'm just going to go for it. 3 coins. And we're done with this area. Alright. On to the next one. Here, we've got a lot of river crusts to deal with, but let's get some other loot here first. Down here, we have a whole bunch of things. Copper wire, processed whale oil, 3 coins, 8 Pieros, medicinal herbs, 2 coins in here, and a Sokolovs. I think that's everything in here. Yeah. In the neighboring room, over here, we have a Western Ocean map. Now to deal with the river crusts. We've got 8 in this first area. I'm gonna throw a bomb. That should take out those 3. Okay, 3. There's 3 on the right here. I think that's those 3 taken care of. And I'm just gonna shoot these 2. 1, 2. Okay. There should be 5 pieces of loot among these 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And while I'm here, there's 3 coins right here. Up here, there are 7 river crusts, and 6 of them have loot. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna try to get as many as I can with 1 explosion. That should do it. That should leave just this one, who I'm gonna take out with a bullet. Okay, there were 7 of them, and I'm going to get 6 pieces of loot off them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You should have one, right? You're big. Maybe not. 6. 7? Did I count that wrong? Oh, yeah, the 5 was... Okay, 6. 5, 6. Okay, carry on. Also, over here... we have a rune on the ground. And now we can enter the building itself. There's a proper way to get up here, but we're not going to take it. Just because it causes a bunch of rats to spawn and they're a little annoying. Down here, there's a jump scare. That thing slides backwards. We've got a bone charm and 4 coins down here. Gonna climb the chain. And rather than progress forward, we're going to turn around. And in this alcove, there's 4 coins. Proceeding forward, there's a scene where 3 whalers spawn.
Why would you come back here?
They have a conversation, and I assume that after this conversation happens is when they spawn in the next map over, because they mention guarding that area.
Can't get through the rail station.
But when they're done here, they're going to leave and they won't be back.
This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
Okay, that's them gone. So we can head inside. There's a bunch of loot to get here on the top floor. In this room, we've got 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the other side, we have a map up here. And processed whale oil, medicinal herbs, processed whale oil, copper wire, and I believe that's it there. We're gonna skip the little puzzle you're supposed to solve there. It's not even really a puzzle. Okay, these 2 are in position, or a position, I guess. I'm gonna pause time, jump off, grab these 3 coins and medicinal herbs, and jump back onto the chain. When she heads back, I'm gonna blink across, grab this processed whale oil, and hopefully not get spotted by this guy. Huh. Okay. That worked out. Processed whale oil. Head down here. We're gonna blink across. And then blink across over here to open this, which is our escape route. Which doesn't seem to generate any noise, so we don't really need to worry about that here. We've got a Piero's, and I'm going to take the opportunity to fully heal my health and mana because we're actually about to collect our gear, and when we do that, we may end up overflowing the number of health and Pieros we have. So, there's the High Overseer. He's had a bad week or two. We've got some loot to collect and our gear, of course. I think he's heading around this corner now. So we should be able to go get that gear, yeah. Tivianor, Piero's, processed whale oil. And then we've got to get that. Copper wire. Grab the gear and go. Okay. And that should put us over full on all of our elixirs. So we've got all of it. We have one more piece of loot to get. And then we're done with this map. Try that again. Really? How about this? Good. Here is a unique animation. I don't think that plays anywhere else. Dead. This guy has our last piece of loot, 10 coins. Then we've got grenades we can use to restock, and a Sokolov's if you need it, but you definitely won't since we've just got all of our stuff left back. So that puts us at 26,189 coins, which is all of the loot for the second map. And now we're going to head on through to the third before doing our quick save. Okay. You may notice that there's new people spawned on this map. Like I said, I think they spawn... I didn't think you'd see me. That's surprising. They're usually really poor at seeing things when they're in their animations. When they're in their searching animations. Yeah, this is when he appears down below. They're usually worse at this. Anywho, worked out anyways. Time to do our hard save. And on to map 3. Alright, here we are on the third map. This is going to lead us to Dowd's base, and Dowd himself. Our final confrontation will take place in that building right there. And then we won't have to deal with the whalers anymore. We're going to take this alleyway first. Down underwater, there's a door here. And it will lead us down to an underwater room. There's an air pocket. And a safe. This safe, the combination is the combination we got in the first map, which was 428. An Imperial Whale statuette. We're gonna head back up now. In this window, there's a Piero's. I didn't realize how low I still was on Piero's. I guess I really did use a lot of time stops in some of the earlier missions. So I am still a bit low, but I think I'm gonna be good by the end of this mission, hopefully. We've got powdered crystal, 3 coins. Let's see what's going on right here. Okay, that guy is in a good position. Hemlock essence. When we reach this point, a conversation happens between that guy and a guy above. If he's in a different position from this, he can potentially discover us when we enter that area, because he'll immediately turn around. So he's talking, and he's going to respond.
Is why you're voicing your complaints to me and not to Dowd himself.
And then the conversation ends and he continues. Okay. There's a Piero's. 3 coins. And we're gonna head away. Okay, dogs. Are you gonna be calm this time? Perth to Corplate. Okay. Dogs seem cool today. Sometimes they get overexcited, and it can cause some trouble. Over here, beyond these dogs below me, there is a bone charm. And to get out of their area, I'm going to pause time and just run over here, blink up, and go back into stealth. Otherwise, they're a little bit tricky. Okay, that guy is looking this way. I'm gonna wait until he moves away to blink below him. I'm just gonna blink here. He still can't see me. Whenever you're ready, buddy. Alright. Alright, there we go. Oh, this guy's heading over here. Okay, he's turned around. This is our time. Blink to here. And we're going to blink through this little hole, which is going to allow us to get a little closer to Dowd a little bit earlier, and allow us not to have to worry about going back to rooms we've already been in with Dowd's key. Because there are several places where we need to use his key to get some loot. There's a guard up top here. It was important that we blink across into this area instead of jump, because right at that door and right below it is a trigger that causes conversation in Dowd's room. And that leads to a person coming through here and occupying this area. We're going to get the loot up there first before that person comes through here, so we don't have to deal with 2 guards in the area. As soon as this guy stands up and goes to a different position, we'll know that we have time to get the loot. Good? Oop. Still time. 4 coins and a Piero's. How many Piero's do I have at this point? Do I even inventory? 9, okay, so I'm still 1 short. Okay. We're gonna time stop. We're gonna run through here, but we're going to go back into sneak right here because Dowd is still in the real world. That guy enters the room as soon as we approach this area. He's gonna walk right on through because he has nothing to report to Dowd, because no one has been alerted by us.
Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burrows.
So we're gonna wait for him to leave, and he's not gonna come back. Now we just need to deal with Dowd and this guy.
Put a piece of sharp metal in your eye.
Okay.
But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life.
When he moves to the left next,
Laws and courtrooms reactions on the mighty swell of public
We'll
outrage.
watch where Dowd is. Okay.
Good riddance to you, sir.
He won't... Oh, he's still
so
looking.
many schemes you
Okay.
had, and
Dowd,
so many contracts.
move.
How many people did I kill for you?
Okay.
Unlike the
Dowd's
last.
key. Dowd's
Unlike
loot.
her,
Perfect.
I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
Linking up here. And now we can unlock all the things that are locked by Dowd's key. Carmine jewel box. There's 4 coins over here. That makes 8 P arrows. There's a... There he is, yeah. Oh, I didn't know he would head this way. 4 coins on the ground. May as well take his bolts. We might need them for river crusts later. Okay, he's going to his next position. I'm going to take this P... Oop, I thought I was going to take that P arrows, but I guess I'm not. I am now going to take that P arrows. Just so that I have enough for later. Now, this area glitched out last time. There we go. Conversation happened like it should have.
Avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice.
So I'm going to wait for this conversation, or this whole sequence to play out. For one thing, it's a really cool sequence because it's clearly meant to remind you of the original Thief game and the training section before the game starts.
I did not see you approach. Now, attempt a transversal. Do not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power. You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing, and it will be so.
Alright, that's the normal guard on his normal route.
Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now. Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
Okay. I'm gonna quick save now. Pieros and 3 coins. We're near the end. This guy should just explore this room now. Huh. Just gotta wait for this guy. I don't want to have to stop time, but if they continue to make it difficult for me. Yeah, I'm gonna stop time. And stop. All right. There will always be more heroes. Grab this coin here. Grab this powdered crystal. Oh, now you walk into this room. Okay. Use Dowd's key to get the Inchmouth watch. Use it here to get a bunch of coins and a pouch. Now let's figure out where they are. He's over there, and he's headed this way. Oh no. Hemlock. Hemlock. Choose the worst places to be. I've got 2 more coins to gather right there. I might be able to get a couple bolts from this guy on the way out. Huh. Did he get his sword out because he realized that loot was missing? That's so interesting, and a little worrying since I'm so late in the map, so you know what? 2 coins. Grab those. I'm leaving you behind, sir. You are worrying me. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go 2 floors down here, because there is a painting. Okay. I think that's all the loot. We should have 27,273. 101. Oh. I forgot. We missed a room. I got a little bit too excited to get away from that guy who got out his sword and started searching for us. Alright. Where's the guy on the floor below? I don't see him. Let's blink across. There he is. That's the loot we still need. A sextant and 2 coins and that thing. And there's not... that should be everything. This guy tends to get stuck in the position he's standing right now, so I wonder if he is again. I'm gonna quick save. I think he might be stuck. It sure looks like he is. I'm gonna go for it. Hemlock Essence, 2 coins. And this also unlocks using Dowd's key. Imperial Sextant. Okay, now we should have 27,273. Okay, 27,273. Now we can leave. And blink. Here's a rune. 2 of 5 runes. Get the heart out. Make sure we haven't missed anything heart related. Fill up on mana. And I think we're good to go. So we're heading on to the 4th map. I'm going to do a hard save. And head on through. Alright, here we are in the 4th map. I'm gonna stop here. I should have done this earlier, but that's our last power. Everything else is really only necessary for a combat playthrough. We will be getting a few more runes, and maybe we'll increase our vitality, but none of them will be of any real use to us anymore. The rest is all just for fun. We're gonna grab this Bone Charm and get away from all these rats before they eat us. This is an interesting map because it's the most heavily guarded map, or one of the most heavily guarded maps of the of the game, but we're kind of just gonna get through it without even really having to deal with the guards. We're gonna take two paths here, a right path and then a left path, and the difficulty of this map is really just getting through it without missing a piece of loot. Copper wire is our first loot. Up here, there's a conversation between this guy and that guy. They're gonna head off in that direction in a moment, and we're going to take their key and his piece of his pouch.
We can worry about that when we get there. I don't hear you with any better ideas. That's because you've got fat in your ear.
His key opens a door on the left, which has some
Get
loot in
power
it.
to their lights, and they'll go off to hunt plaguers. We can slip right past.
We don't really need
Kill
to
what,
sneak these
dozen
two,
people? I didn't get
but they
into
do
this
get
to kill people.
they do get angry at you if you mess with them. Key. Take a bullet. Sokolovs if you need it. Imperial War Memorial or metal. 5 coins and a Perth urn.
We'd better make sure the coast is clear before we pack up. Don't want to get caught with our pants down. I don't care if I'm
Avoid them because they do try to attack you for some reason. Now we're going to head into the actual guarded area. Here's a Piero's. These two are having a conversation, but we won't need to worry about them because we're headed this way. This building has some survivors in it.
Even if we get out of here.
We have the option of saving them, but it's not really conducive to this run, so we're just gonna skip that. This guy's gonna ask us to save them, and we're gonna take a key from here.
You'll get a bird's eye view of the problem.
3 days now. 3 days and
That key will let us open this door,
Distance, scum.
where we can get these 5 coins.
There's a man here by the name of
Please
Blake.
move out of the way.
Industrious chap. He's our best bet out of here. You could find him across the back hall.
Oh, wrong direction. We're heading upstairs for some more loot. Copper wire and 3 coins. The guard should be here now. Yeah. That's one of the 2 guards. The other one is leaving the map, so we won't even need to worry about him. In here we have Inchmouth Hound statue. Now we're going to go back down to the streets and head back and then take the other route. This is really the only spot where we have a chance of being discovered. But even then, it's not a big chance, if we're careful. Heading back this way. Okay, that was the right path. Now we're going to take the left path. In here, we have coin, Inchmouth cameo. Copper wire. Medicinal herbs, Piero's. We're gonna take the roof path here real quick to get some other loot. She is not a weeper,
What the hell are you?
even though she sounds like one.
Some
Perth
new
his
kind of guard?
statue.
Like a tall boy? Shoot me.
Up here, we have 5 coins. And a rune up here. Heading back down to the lower path. In this room, on top of this, we have 3 coins. Tivian ore, copper wire. Now we're heading up the left side. medicinal herbs. Three coins. We're gonna blink right through this dangerous spot right here. Head down to the left, and we have 3 coins on a chair here. Three, yeah. On the next floor above, if it would let me, there we go. There's 4 coins on this mattress. There's some loot in this room, but the door's locked, so we're just going to blink onto this broken windowsill across the way, and then into the window. Hemlock essence, and a pouch. Bullet. And that should have us done with the loot on this map. It should be 27,959. 27,959. Bring out the heart. No heart stuff to get. We're gonna blink to this broken piece of wall, and then blink right there. Take the whale oil tank, and we're gonna make our exit. Really easy map, even though it's got all of those guards. Time to do our hard save. For the final weirdest map. Alright. 5th map, and the last one for the Flooded District. This map has only 5 enemies in it that can actually detect us. These 4 Weepers here at the very beginning, and Granny Rags, who is the game's one and only boss, or nominally speaking a boss. There's a pouch on that dead Weeper, so we're gonna pause time, take the pouch, get back up here, and blink away. Uh-oh. We're good. Alright. And we won't have to worry about those anymore. If we were to break that, they would come running. They're hard-coded too. So we're instead going to go around. Here we have a bone charm. We're going to drop through here, which leads to the other side of that barrier. And we're going to head into the sewers from here. There's the sewer grate. We can grab a Piero's and a Sokolov. I'm gonna heal my mana and grab the Piero's, and I may as well heal for the Sokolov as well. Okay. Most everything else we need to deal with in this map is a bunch of river crusts. So that's gonna be the primary challenge here. Granny Rags is herself an interesting kind of challenge. It takes a while, or if you look up a guide, but there's a lot of difficulty people have with trying to ghost her without killing her. It's doable, but let's see. We've got plenty of these. So let's do these. There's 2 river crusts in this room. That's 1 down. Let's try not to get hit. Ah, darn it. Come on. One of these 2 will have loot. That one, and he may... Nope. Sometimes they will have your bolt. In this room, there are, I think, 4. And we're gonna get our grenade out and throw it, and hopefully that gets them. We'll find out. It didn't get them. Come on. Okay, that got them. Get out our gun and take out this one. Boom. So 3 of those 4 will have loot. We've got 1. That should be 1. 2. And... what am I missing? 3. Okay. And then there's 3 coins on this rock and 3 coins on this rock. Okay. In here, we have a safe. This is actually a reference to the safe that we get in the very first mission. It was Jelly's safe, and it has a very crude, simple puzzle to solve, but the combination is 528. Since this is in the sewers, we assume that Jelly from that first mission is here. We've got a bone charm and an ingot. We're gonna head on. I think we've got 1 more group of river crusts to deal with here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And one of those 3 should have a pearl. Nope, that was a bolt. There we go. Now down here, way down here, hidden in this corner, there's 4 coins. Turning around. Up here we have a breath to take, and we can grab these bolts. And this will lead us to Granny Rags's boss arena, so to speak. Grab some resources. Here we have a copper wire. Okay, so Granny Rags is an interesting one. She's very easy to do. You just have to figure out the way to do it. If you want to ghost slash no kill. So this is Granny Rags' cameo. It's what gives her immortality. We're gonna put it on here. That's gonna summon her to us, but she's not going to be alerted. We're gonna close it. There she is. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna duck down to where she can't see us. Lean. Get out time stop. When she looks at us, I'm gonna pause time. We have prevented her from both giving an alert and respawning or despawning or whatever. Processed whale oil, the Outsider's something something. Painting, Piero's remedy, Sokolov's. I may as well take the Piero's. This is, I think, the last of the Outsider's shrine. It involves a very long conversation of looking at the Outsider's crotch.
Crawling out of those flood. And
okay. We have map, sextant, king sparrow feathers in there, a bolt if you'd like it. We have processed whale oil. That's going to be our route out to quickly get back. Sleep darts. We're gonna release him. And he's gonna give us a substantial reward of 500
something funny.
gold, I believe. Bunch of gold. We've got king sparrow feathers, medicinal herbs, a Piero's, and I can now fully heal. I think that's the first time in a while that I've had full Pieros and fully healed on mana. So that's nice. I believe that is all the loot in here, so we're going to take the fast route home. Okay. This is the sewer gate that Granny Rags' key opens. We're not quite done yet, although no chance of discovery anymore. We're gonna get out our grenade. There are 3 right there. Got all of them. One of them should have a pearl. There it is. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins there. There is a survivor here who should have a pouch for us. Okay. Bolt. There's a bunch of little collectibles. There's a pouch here. That when you see a pouch standing up like that, it's usually a pouch that in a different world state would have been on someone, and I wonder if that was the case. Grenade. Down below us here, we have a rune. I believe that's everything. Let's continue. Hopefully we don't run out of grenades, but we are almost done with all of the darn river crusts in this level. Hopefully that gets them. That should get them. Nice. Okay, get out that gun. We have 1 more river crust to deal with. Boom. 2 of these 5 river crusts here should have collectibles. 1, 2, okay. And where is the fish? There. Get the fish out of there so we can get in here. We have a bone charm and 2 Pieros here. And that should be just about everything. We've got 2 coins to grab in this room. Right here. And that should lead us to our exit. I believe we're good to go. We should have 29,690 loot. 29,690. And as for whether we got ghost, we're about to find out. Let's go. Alright. No hostiles killed. No nothing. Low chaos. Didn't kill anyone. Ghost. 55881133. 5,635 out of 5,635. We recovered our weapons and gear, and we helped Slackjaw defeat Granny. That is everything for the Flooded District, and with minimum possible knockouts. So, we're almost at the end here. We've got 2 more missions, and both of them are very short compared to the Flooded District. Despite the fact that the Flooded District was the longest mission, each of the levels was pretty even in the number of pieces of loot we had to get, so it was a bit easier than I was expecting. Let's go.